Hi, this is Joe with J. Alexander Roofing. I'm here today performing a video inspection of the roof. I've been up here walking around, kind of getting a feel for what's going on the roof. You had already told me, either we spoke on the phone or we just dropped a message in our inbox. 2-layer, need a complete tear off. I would agree with all of that. We got some cupping going on. So it's going to be imperative when you have a house this age, especially when you have 2 layers on it, what you want to do is strip the whole thing off down to the deck, pull all the roofing nails out. That's way too many roofing nails to leave in your deck. We don't want to pound them down. And then we're going to re-nail your entire deck too. Or your, when I say deck, I'm talking about the wood, you know, the wood that's creating your roof line. I'm talking about all the 1-bys, the plywood that's underneath there. We'll re-nail all that because we're going to disrupt this, the current fastener system, just because 2 layers, all those nails, we're going to be pulling and prying the entire time. So we need to come through with 2 3/8 ring shank nails and just really nail this deck down so we make sure we have a secure system to put back together. This chimney here is going to be a point of emphasis for me. We're not masons, but we can definitely come through here and tuck point all this. We'll clean up some of this bad tuck pointing. These areas, you know, these what happens, water gets in up here first. It gets down into the grooves. Some of these bricks may be pretty porous, and you know, when it freezes, when there's water down in there and it freezes, it causes them to pretty much pop. So we want to make sure we'll tidy all this up. Then you need a brand new mortar cap, so the entire cap will be replaced. We'll form something up, probably drop a 2x6 right on this, pour the new mortar cap, smooth it around there, and then we'll shoot a sealer on it when we're done. But we kind of treat the chimneys as roofs, so we'll make sure we take care of that. Then all that metal counterflash is going to be replaced too. We'll make it real nice and clean, you know, color match to the roof or whatever color you choose, and you'll be put back together the proper way. You won't have to worry about your chimney anymore. And then aside from that, I'm going to rework the ventilation a little bit. This is counterproductive. When you have a box vent right below a ridge vent, they might circulate with each other. Air takes the easiest access, so it can be counterproductive. I want to definitely get rid of that box vent back here. We can keep it back here because it's kind of on a separate plane. So any ventilation we get back here is going to be good. I might drop it a little bit lower, put 2 box vents in, max out this ridge vent along here, and then max out that ridge vent, eliminating those 2 box vents as well. I don't see any bath fan vents coming up here. I can talk to you about that later, but I like to exhaust the bath fan vents. They pump way too much moisture in the attic. And then back here, you just have a product called rolled roofing. I'm not a fan of it. It's more of a temporary product, does not last that long. I can drop a TPO membrane. It's a reinforced low slope membrane. It's manufactured and engineered to go right over top of layers. So as long as we probe around here and all this wood's good, I'll drop a TPO system right over top of this. It's gonna last just as long as your next shingled roof. And then what's nice about that product is right here, we can just, they have prefab boots, or we can custom fab a boot, and then once we weld it all, we use electric heat gun to weld it all. This entire product is going to be pretty much seamless. Joe with J. Alexander Roofing performing a video inspection. I'm just going to start taking some measurements, putting some numbers together. I'll get this video over to you along with the estimate, and then we'll go from there. Thank you.